What was the outcome of the Williamite War? Have you ever wondered how a single conflict could shape a nation's future? The Williamite War in Ireland is one such event that had lasting effects on the country. This war took place in the late 17th century between two factions. The supporters of the Catholic King James II, known as the Jacobites, and the Protestant King William III, referred to as the Williamites. The outcome of this war was significant and multifaceted, impacting Ireland's political, social, and religious landscape. The war reached a turning point with the famous Battle of the Boyne in 1690. William III's forces achieved a decisive victory over James II's army. This battle was a critical moment that allowed William to gain control over Ireland. Although James's troops put up a strong fight during the Siege of Limerick, they ultimately surrendered in 1691 after a second siege. The war officially concluded with the signing of the Treaty of Limerick in October 1691. This treaty allowed the defeated Jacobite soldiers to leave Ireland and join armies in continental Europe, an event that became known as the Flight of the Wild Geese. The treaty also promised protections for Catholics who pledged loyalty to William. However, these promises were largely ignored in the years that followed. The victory of William III firmly established Protestant dominance in Ireland, leading to the rise of the Protestant Ascendancy. This ruling class, made up mostly of Protestant landowners and politicians, controlled Ireland for over a century. Meanwhile, the majority Catholic population, along with the Presbyterian Ulster Scots community, found themselves excluded from political power and land ownership. The war had long-term consequences as well. It ensured that James II would not regain his thrones in England, Scotland, and Ireland through military means. The conflict deepened the divide between the Catholic majority and the Protestant minority, a division that would shape Irish history for centuries. Many Irish Catholics continued to hold a nostalgic loyalty to the Jacobite cause, viewing James and his heirs as rightful monarchs who could have offered a fairer settlement for Ireland. The cultural legacy of the Williamite War is still visible today. The victory is commemorated, especially by Protestant Unionists in Northern Ireland. Events like the Battle of the Boyne and the Siege of Limerick are remembered through annual parades and murals, particularly on the 12th of July, celebrating William of Orange as a symbol of Protestant and British identity. For those traveling in Ireland, visiting sites related to the Williamite War can provide a vivid glimpse into this pivotal chapter of Irish history. Locations like the Boyne battlefield near Drogheda and the historic city of Limerick offer insights into the events that shaped the nation. Understanding the outcome of the Williamite War helps explain many of the religious and political divisions that have influenced Ireland's modern identity.